All things are possible to those who believe. That is definitely a verse of scripture that I know we all love and reread. And even if we're not into ministry and spirituality in the Bible, it's still something that we all live by, move by, operate with. And I want to take a deeper look at it because we find a lot of times someone will give us some advice and opinions or suggestions, and we kind of dismiss it. And then sometimes we'll hear the same opinion, suggestion, and advice coming to us multiple times, right? And so that's because we have to believe that it's possible. A lot of times we don't believe something is possible when we hear it. We don't believe that something can be done because we instantly want to say, I can't see that, I don't see that. Then you're giving yourself the option of not even experiencing what's possible. Like someone said something to me, and at first I was like, However, because they saw it, who's to say that it's not possible? Now, is there bad advice? Yes. Are there people who give you advice hoping that you take it? Are there people just giving you bull? Are there people giving you their own dreams and aspirations hoping that you take it? Yes. Well, that's where discernment and wisdom comes in, of course. However, all things are possible to those who believe. All things are possible to those who actually say, I can see that. And now you can run with that. Like with making these videos. At first I didn't see that. I'm like, they couldn't possibly be talking to me. But they are. Once I started seeing it and believing that that's possible, it started to take shape. It started to form. It started to come to a space to where I can see it, manifestation. And I can now generate that possibility because I believed it. All things are possible to those who believe. Nothing is impossible with God. All things are possible with God. All things are possible to those who believe. So how many times do we negate something because we don't want to believe in the possibility of what it is because it's unfamiliar, it's foreign, it's different. And most of the time it's because it brings a change. Like for me, making videos, it's a change because I like being in the background. I like being in a space where you see me, but you don't always see me. However, life is saying, no, come to the forefront. Life is calling for me to bring that value to the forefront. Life is asking for me to bring that wisdom, that insight, that thought process, that mind, that thinking to the forefront. Because there are a lot of people who are actually moved by what I say. So now the possibility of me making videos, being a content creator is there. And then what else is possible? Being a content creator that does something a little different. We all do it, but what's my flavor? What's my style? What's my topic? What do I think about? How do I think about it? That's how Do You See What I See is born. Because I see things differently. I've prayed for sight beyond sight. So now I have insight to some things just because I wanted to see it differently. I want to go deeper into conversations. And I don't just believe it on the surface. I'm always looking like there's more to it. Some people that say it's not because they don't want you to find out what's there, because then that means once they know, they can't claim to be ignorant. Then there are some people who don't want to know because they like just being okay where they are. Then there are some people who don't want to know because they're afraid, because people fear what they don't know. You don't fear the dark. You fear what you're going to see when you turn that light on. So all things are possible to those who believe. So if you believe that what someone just said to you is possible, you take hold of that possibility because it's already living there. They've seen it. If someone else can see it and you say, I can see it, well, now the two of you are together around that thought. And what does the word say? He will begin to bring it forth. He will begin to manifest it. And when you stay on that same chord, that same vibration, that same energy, you will begin to see it manifest. You begin to see it come forth. You begin to see it take shape because now you have believed it and now it's possible. It becomes something that is tangible. Even my iPad I'm talking to you on now, they had to believe it was possible to make a computer that you put in your hand with a screen with no physical buttons. They had to believe that that was possible. And here we are. They had to believe that you could make a phone call with your face. Now we have FaceTime. It had to be believed, and all things are possible to those who believe. But you have to take the first step into making it possible with your actions and not just your words. Because a lot of people want it, but they're not really willing to go through what they need to go through to get it. Because they don't believe it's possible. Once you do, it happens. So that's my thought for today. And yes, this is Brittany Simone with Do You See What I See? And if you don't, let me show you. Peace.